Hello, welcome to Wins News. I'm your friend Amit Roy. Today I want to discuss Russian and China. They are facing imminent collapse and how they are sabotaging the world economy and hyping nuclear mayhem. And now how world economy is under threat right now. Of course, some are self-inflicting wounds as well. Now, firstly, I want to point out a very interesting fact. Oh, sorry, before doing that, I will beg you, please, subscribe my channel, click subscribe, and like me. Now, one very major thing has happened. North Korea has fired a missile, and that missile flew over Japan. Now, a lot of people will say, why, my God, Fat Kim has gone mad. He has not gone mad. He has not gone mad. These are the reflection of Kremlin and Beijing's, fear. Because it is very sure now Putin cannot win the war. I'll explain you why. But how they use North Korea for a very long time, Russians and Chinese, they're together for a very long time. A lot of people, especially Indians, didn't understand that. Even today, stupid Indian Modi administration, foolhardy, supporting Russia, without understanding when 62 China attacked, it was they got a consent from Russians and Comintern. Anyway, that's an old story. I will not go into that right now. But why I am telling you North Korea attacking, zooming a ballistic missile past Japan, Hokkaido, not Japan. It is a very interesting signal. North Korean Kim is not a zombie. He is not as foolish as we others project. Actually, he is a rubber stamp of Beijing and Kremlin's foreign policy and trade. It is their dirty face. They have both faces are dirty. But this is, even uglier face, coercive, etc. Now, see how Russians use North Korea for a very long time. Kim Il-sung and then Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un. These mafia regimes in the name of communism, and they have sucked blood of the millions of Koreans. It's all known and involved in many, many nefarious things. Drug trade, money laundering, so on, fake currency printing, etc. And not only that, Indians do not know China used North Korea against Indian interests and used North Koreans to help terrorists. And some years ago, maybe 20 years ago, Indian ships were hounding North Koreans as they were supplying missile parts to Pakistan and other places. So North Korea is not a very clean thing. And these are all done for China. That time, even today. No, they are pressuring Japan and South Korea. Now, many times we have seen recent past, Chinese plane has flew over South Korea. And now we have seen North Korean missile flying over Japan. Now, a few weeks ago, Americans, Japanese and South Koreans had a joint drill in that near North Japan Sea. And Kim got infuriated. And these are the response. But I don't think it's a major response. Look, China is sinking. There's no doubt. There was some very dirty thing in fight is going on in between CCP gangsters and uh, Xi Jinping was hiding for 10 days for unknown reason. And you have seen many heads are rolling out in China. Vice ministers have got killed and security chief got killed, got a uh, death sentence. These are the indication and of China is not doing well. And there is tremendous infight inside China and before their Communist Party Congress, which will be held 1 week after. Things are not looking very good. And the major thing is many companies are pulling out of China. They don't want to do business in China. Like Apple and other things. Because of their constant blackmailing and intellectual property threat. And above all, it's a mafia regime. Now coming to the root cause, that is energy terrorism by Putin. Putin now knows his days are numbered. There's no force on earth can save Putin anymore. Now Putin is playing with energy every day because Russians must keep $60 to run their war or anything. Over $60, they are very happy and they will make party. This Putin gang, this kind of apparatchiks. But I don't know, we have already seen a live attempt on Putin. People are frustrated. It's an European country at end of the day. People are frustrated and a lot of protests are going on inside Russia. And Russia is losing war in Ukraine. Now in Kherson, these Ukrainians will be taking in day or two and other places are trembling and Americans are giving and NATO is doing a joint drill. But there, everything has a price, you see. Now Russians have northern gas pipeline, they have sabotaged. And they are playing on the energy all the time so that West might come onto the knees. And victims are visible. We can see how Britain is collapsing. Britain has to be, Britain has done a self-inflicting damage, you must say. Because of the stupid economy policies, stupid economic policies. This is nothing else. This woman, Prime Minister Strauss, she made a terrible decision on income tax. Look, though she made a U-turn later on because of a coup from her own party members. Now, look, this kind of country, social welfare, who have no income, not much education, cannot go on. And debt, bonds were collapsing. British stocks are collapsing. Now Britain doesn't earn much money. Its economy must face a recession because of their own folly. Nobody's folly. It is to be a financial center for gold and other things. Now, their productivity has gone down. Now, British banks are buying their debts, but that is not an answer. You must earn a lot of money. Pound has crashed. Now, winter is coming, and one reason is also Brexit. Now, your economy is dependent totally on immigrants. You're bringing people from other countries. They are running counterculture. And it is a threat for the society, British society. I don't know what will happen to them. Honestly speaking. Because this kind of thing cannot go on. Similar thing would happen is happening in India. A lot of people don't know. They say, "Oh my God, it's a success story." It's not a success story. Indian rupee has crashed. It's now 82. Around $90 from their saved money has washed out in last 3 months. Now, look, I'm giving some example how stock markets are doing, how rising, dollar price will hit Indian economy so badly. Though a lot of projections are there, Indians will go reach at 7%, blah blah blah, or shooting star, rising star. But India is not in mass. If Britain goes down, if it goes down so badly as is being shown, it will go down. Germany is showing signs of weakness. China is, almost about to burn out. Now, Indian Nifty last week has gone down badly, and Sensex has gone down. Now it has recovered a little bit, but there is extreme volatility. The repo rate has been increased 4 times in this year. That's a very dangerous thing. And you see this the way and core sector is growing at 3.3. It's not very encouraging. And in July, that is 4.5. And this is not a good sign. And India also in trap in a dole system like Britain. A lot of people are being fed. Almost everybody, not me. I didn't get anything from India. A lot of people are getting free food, free this kind of thing like free education, free healthcare. You don't need houses. These are not bad things. But everybody doesn't need that. A lot of rich people are getting that. And it's a tax on the economy, tax on the exchequer. So this cannot go on. And look, coming to sum up my argument. Russians and Chinese wanted a mayhem in the world. Because they know they cannot survive. This communist regime will never survive. This cannot survive at all. Putin will not survive, last very long. And even other of his gang members come to the power, they will not be welcomed by the people. And China, are showing a lot of fault line. And Communist Party is very unpopular. Extremely unpopular. And I don't know, their gamble with Taiwan has failed. Now, Indians must understand the design between China and Russia. How China and Russia working in tandem. And blindly supporting Russia, this Modi administration. Many of the think tank member are in Russian influence, or rather in Russian payroll. I have mentioned few names. They were supporting Putin's war. So I think we are heading for an economic slowdown. United States is not showing very, under Biden, is not showing very promise that could cheer stock markets and economies of the world. And though America has increased interest rate, but Russian plan is for the timing, tactically is working. They have no strategy because they are buying times. They know they are dead men walking. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Please subscribe me. Please subscribe my channel and like me. Best wishes. Thank you very much. Happy Puja and